Training Module 3 is all about giving you the necessary tools which you will need to avoid serious injury, as an owner, a manager or a member of staff. Considering that everyone in the funeral industry needs to be kept safer, planning and implementing work, health and safety programs really needs a big team effort. Remember that changing the way you work can be confronting for many, but in the end, the methodologies and changes proposed in this educational program will no doubt make your job far less stressful on your bodies. We will talk about some theories, such as the hierarchy of control and the step-back 5x5 methodology, which if used every day in the workplace will absolutely help in avoiding injuries. We will also tell you how to find and maintain the neutral spine while lifting. And remember, practice makes perfect.
The hierarchy of control. The hierarchy of control is a sequence of options which offer you a number of ways to approach the control of hazards. Work your way down the list and implement the best measure possible for your situation. Notice that the use of protective equipment is the last resort, to be used when all other control measures have been ruled out in the short term. Eliminate the task. Substitute manual handling with the use of ergonomic equipment, lifting devices, as assistance. Engineering. Purchase or use additional equipment such as lifting devices to control the risk. Administration is about establishing policies, procedures and work practices designed to reduce a funeral director's exposure to a risk. It must also include the provision of specific training and supervision. PPE is the least effective control in most situations and should only be part of the control, not the only. Step-back 5x5 methodology. Step-back 5x5 methodology is a personal planning tool developed to help all of us ensure that we perform even the most mundane of tasks without getting hurt. It's used to assist us in maintaining awareness of our environment at all times and aid in the identification and control of immediate hazards as we go about our day-to-day work. Step 1. Observe the space. This includes the area and its surroundings and the deceased. Step 2. Step through your mind what you're going to do. Ask yourself, is there assistance available or anyone to help share the load? Can lifting aids be utilized? Step 3. Think about what else is happening in the area or nearby. Step 4. Identify what else could go wrong. Step 5. Satisfy yourself that the hazards are controlled before starting the work. This method must be used every time because this simple approach will help you in avoiding injury.
Now we'll show you how to find the neutral spine. But what is it? The neutral spine is simply the correct position of the spine and the awareness of this balance during movement and exercise. It is the key to good spinal health. Here's what you need to do.
1. Stand with your weight on both feet. Put your thumbs on your hips and reach behind you with your fingers. Press the fingertips into the vertical muscles along the spine in your lower back. These are the lumbar extensors. Are they soft or hard in your normal standing posture? 2. Tilt your hips slightly forward, feeling the lumbar extensor muscles all the while. The butt pokes back and the back slightly arches. This is lumbar extension. You should feel the lumbar extensors harden. 3. Tilt your hips slightly back. Pelvis pokes forward. You should feel the lumbar extensors relax and then stretch slightly. This is lumbar flexion. 4. Now adjust or level your hips, still feeling the lumbar extensors with your fingers, until you feel the lumbar extensors soften. They are relaxed, and this is the neutral spine position. 5. Without losing the neutral spine, carefully lower your hands to your sides normally and lift your chest. This should be a comfortable standing posture. It spares the lumbar extensors for other tasks and it helps keep your intervertebral discs healthy. Learn to stand this way. Once you've found this neutral spine, this is how you should be able to squat when lifting. And when you stand up, ensure that you tighten your glutes in your bottom to add stiffness to your torso, especially when lifting an object.